Hey guys, and welcome back to Underdog Reviews. Why do people or mecha fans enjoy mecha anime? Well, let's start by using me as an example. In this video, I'm going to explain why giant robots matter to me. Why have I dedicated so much of my life, even as an adult, to watching, praising, and even creating a YouTube channel dedicated to giant robots. What's so special about these massive pieces of metal? A lot of people's exposure to mecha anime came from Voltron and Macross in the mid to late 80s, which were big successes here in the US. My first exposure came from the anime Gundam Wing. Mecha anime has always drawn me in. It's always seemed like the robots, the characters, and the entire show were bigger than life. I saw a bit of Robotech and Voltron, but I never managed to watch the whole show completely. One day, when I was 7, I turned on the television, and guess what? Gundam Wing was airing. It was completely different from any other kids show on TV at the time. Characters actually died, and every episode felt like a soap opera. The mechas themselves had a lot of weapons, and were really powerful and destructive. How one giant robot could be a lone wolf facing impossible odds, yet rather than running away, it puts up one epic battle. Now that's memorable. Also, seeing the pilots, who are usually young, struggle not only with piloting a giant robot, but also with trying to live a normal life, full of anxiety and self-doubt, but also determination. Now that was compelling. Shinji from Evangelion is a good example of how many young people would react to piloting a giant mecha to save humanity. I think this is one character many people can relate to, even if they won't admit it. I certainly thought that's how I would probably react in a real situation, piloting a mecha. Have I ever dreamed of one day seeing a giant robot? Of course, giant robots to me also symbolize a great technological achievement. Not only are they cool, but they feel intimidating. They represent massive power and strength. Super robots and mecha in general have influenced many aspects of my life, from my hobbies to my interest in tech. I remember sitting in class in 2nd grade, my teacher talking while I was sitting there. I was daydreaming, fantasizing, but not about women, but about piloting a giant freaking robot. Now, getting involved in the real life community is difficult because, well, the genre is not very big in the United States. Most of the mecha anime community is online in places like Reddit and Facebook groups. I tried starting a community in elementary school, but nobody cared. The anime club in high school was either Naruto or Yu-Gi-Oh! With not a lot of other anime. I've almost never been a car guy. I've owned a couple of cars, and I even crashed my cool Mustang. RIP. But I do consider myself a robot guy. Just watching these machines and their design, I think, wow, so creative, futuristic, and strange. And the combat, how could you not love the combat? As a kid, one scene that comes to my mind is Ace and Mess Team versus Goof Custom. Another one is Burning Gundam versus the Dark Gundam. Truly memorable scenes. Even after many years, I can still remember those scenes. Heck, I don't remember most of elementary, but I remember those scenes. Two guys who have done an amazing job in world building and have left me in awe are Yoshiyuki Tomino and Go Nagai. Although I mostly grew up with Tomino's works, in recent years I've seen Go Nagai's works and respect them both. Tomino, unapologetically a guy who likes to show us the violence and death of war in his animated works. A man who lives to tell stories that feel real and full of tragedy. But in recent years, he's been telling more tales of hope and love. Go Nagai's stories of super robots battling impossible odds and fighting to save humanity. Now he's a true legend. For some reason, I've always found robots attractive and menacing, yet also a symbol of advanced technology, even if people laughed at me. A few years ago, I started to think that giant robot shows would never catch on in the West. Then, suddenly, Bandai unveiled a giant life-size Gundam statue in Japan, and to my amazement, giant robots and mecha anime were back in the spotlight. Super robot anime have a lot of themes, like heroism, duty, and many others. Two themes that I love and admire are friendship and teamwork, and inspiration and overcoming the impossible. Today, even though I watch all genres of shows in anime and even just regular shows, whenever I see a giant robot, I smile. I nod my head in approval. Sure, newer series are still being released in small numbers, but I hope to see more anime like 86 and fewer like Darling in the Franxx. I'll keep watching for many years to come because I still love mecha. So, by mentioning my personal journey in the mecha world and sharing everything I found cool, from giant 50-foot robot machines to epic battles and vast worlds that feel larger than life, I've come to appreciate what makes mecha anime so special. The genre offers a unique combination of creativity, action, and emotional depth that resonates with many people, including myself. Even though some personalities in mecha anime can be over the top or cartoony, they still manage to feel real. I don't know how. That's why I believe fans of the genre are drawn to it. I still, to this day, find giant robots appealing. So let me ask you, the viewers, the people watching this video right now, why do you like mecha anime? And if you find giant robots interesting, let me know. And what did you think about this essay? This little small video essay. Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? What's your favorite mecha anime? Let me know in the comment section. And how did you get into mecha anime? Leave that also in the comment section. Share the video, like the video. Thanks for watching, guys. It's JM, and I'm out.